You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Hello, welcome back to the channel, it's JPA here. In today's video I'm going to be discussing Rangers' victory over Ross County at the weekend. If you're new to the channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button, hit the like button as well, and we'll be well on our way. I'm going to get in this video, I'll just go through a wee speech first that I've kind of half prepared, and we'll get into the football in a wee minute. I'll just go into this just now. I just wanted to say before I get into the football and all that kind of stuff, you might have noticed that I've missed a few videos recently. There was a period towards the end of last season where I missed a few as well. There is a reason for that. I didn't want to go into too much detail, but I've had a lot of mental health issues recently. A lot's been bothering me, and at times it's been hard for me to get up and actually do a video. It's hard to talk about, but I think it needs to be talked about. I'm not looking for any sympathy, by the way. I feel a lot better now. I've had a lot of trouble, issues with my wife and stuff, which I think is pretty much sorted now. I'm feeling really good now, and hopefully I can continue doing these videos more regularly. Work has affected my videos as well. Actually, I'm missing quite a few games now, which is really frustrating for me. But I just wanted to quickly say that, and we'll get into the football. So that aside, Ross County 2, Rangers 4. Now if you look at that on the whole, you think, alright, routine win for Rangers. For me, it didn't really feel like that. Obviously the opening 20 minutes we were 2 goals up and looking really strong. And for absolutely nowhere, just before half time they got a goal. I'll go into a wee bit more detail. Arebo opened the scoring in the 15th minute. Just inside the box, opens his body up brilliantly, curls a left foot shot right in the corner of the net. Keeper had absolutely no chance. Really good finish for Joe Arebo. And then about 4 minutes later, Connor Goldson added one for a corner. Tavernier sent the corner in, and Goldson met the header. Keeper again had absolutely no chance. So at 2-0 we're absolutely cruising, and as I said, the goal kind of came from nowhere, but the defending really worries me, to be honest. Their goal came, they got a free kick. This is how Scottish teams actually score against Rangers, by the way. Get a free kick, high up the pitch, they cross it in, and the cross went actually nowhere. And is it their winger, their midfielder, I don't know who it was, chased the ball. And instead of our players chasing the ball and closing down that space, James Tavernier took a wee jog out. Joe Arebo didn't close down the second man, and we allowed the cross to come in. We didn't defend it at all. They managed to get a wee shot on, kind of half shot. I think it was Connor Goldson was involved, and it hit I was going to say Conor McGregor there. Alan McGregor made a good save, but it fell to Clark, who's on loan from Arsenal, and he buried it. No chance for the goalkeeper, but I thought the defending throughout the set piece until the ball ended up in the back of the net was really poor, and I'm actually quite concerned about how we're defending right now. I'm not going to lie about it. So we're going to half time 2-1, and despite the fact we're leading it looks like Ross County is probably going to get the lift for that goal, being so far out in the first half, and then suddenly they're a goal behind and got chances to get back into the game. I thought we coped about okay, and we did keep pushing and probing, and we eventually got our third goal through Morelos. I can't even remember exactly how it felt to him in the box, but I think it was actually Kamara set him up. Kamara set him up in the box, and he kind of scuffs the shot. I don't think he makes clean contact at all. Fools the goalkeeper. I don't know quite what the goalkeeper actually doing. Maybe he kind of lost his footing a bit, but kind of goes down in installments, and it goes right into the corner of the net. Great finish. Alfie's smiling. We're 3-1 up. We've opened up our 2-goal lead, and we're looking good again. And then again, the defensive errors just kept creeping in. Now I can't remember whether this was before or after Ross County's second goal, but Blair Spittle had a chance where he forced a good save from McGregor, and it fell to him about a yard out, and all Spittle had to do was just tap it in, and for some reason he hit it and it went out for a throw-in. It was such a bad effort, but it was warning signs that they were going to score, and they got their goal through a penalty. Now I thought this penalty was a wee bit harsh. Bassey went to close down a shot, it goes out for a corner, and suddenly they're pointing to the spot. Replay suggests it did hit his hand. Okay, I'll go with that. It hit his hand, it was handball, it was a penalty, but I don't understand why he's been booked for it. I mean, Book can suggest to me that it was deliberate. I mean, how can it be deliberate when he turned his back on the ball? Anyway, it was a penalty. I'm not arguing with the penalty, I'm just arguing with the yellow card. I thought it was a wee bit stupid to give him a yellow card. Jordan White steps up, having scored against Celtic last season, and he dispatched it. McGregor actually guessed the right way, but it was too good a penalty. I'm not going to take anything away from Jordan White. It was a great penalty, and again, they're within a goal of us, and we really should be putting these games to bed. So again, they're in within a goal of us. One wee slip up and they're in, and they're equalising. So it kind of made it a little bit nervy. We brought on John Lundstrom, and we could kind of hear the reaction of the crowd. It was pretty much the same as my reaction of, oh no, why we're bringing him on. But he actually done not too bad, and he kind of did stable us, and he was involved in our fourth goal along with Arfield. He won it high up in midfield, gives it to, I think it's Arfield, and then who passes on to Morelos. Arfield continues his run into the box. Morelos gets his shot off, saved by the goalkeeper, and it falls right on the 6-yard line to Arfield, who puts it away. No an easy finish, by the way. It looks quite easy, but there's two defenders on the line. It was quite a tight angle to get it in. So great. Finish 4-2. Wasn't the greatest of matches. I mean, I suppose we did dominate the ball, and for large parts of the game we were the better side, but we kept letting Ross County in. As I say, I'm quite worried about the chances that we're giving away to these teams. Better teams will punish us. I'm looking at the likes of Hearts, Hibs, Aberdeen, Celtic. These kind of teams will not miss these chances, and we kind of keep giving these chances away. It's night and day to the team that defended last year. Bob quite rightly pointed out that we did have these kind of moments in games, in certain games. I'm talking about the St Johnstone game, St Mirren game in the Cup, Motherwell, Hamilton. There was these kind of things happening, and I do agree with that, Bob. But what I will think is we were solid throughout the season, and these were just like momentary lapses, whereas this seems to be the norm for this whole season. We're only, 5-6 games in, we've lost 3 games already. It's not good enough, Rangers. We as fans expect more, and I can already see Stevie Boy in the comments. They're laughing at us. Yous aren't out of the woods yet either, by the way. Great start to your season, but we've both lost 1 game, so I'm not too worried about that. I will be more worried if we get to the Old Firm game and Celtic run over the top of us. I think I'd be more concerned with that, but I kind of see that happening. I think it'll be a good evening game, and we'll talk about that more towards the time. Man of the match for me, by the way, was Morelos. I know that Aribo got it for the Rangers TV, but I thought Morelos was just everywhere. He just bullies defenders, gives them no space. I thought his link-up play was really good, particularly with Aribo, in fact, and he took his goal really well. The only one bad spot was he had a 1-1 with keeper in the second half, and he missed the target. I really can't believe that he missed it. But that's Morelos for you. He'll score the harder ones and miss the easy ones. But yeah, that's the video pretty much done, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this works on my camera. Obviously I had a few technical issues a couple of weeks ago with my camera. Hopefully this is it up working. I'm recording this on the camera. So hopefully that's it fixed now. So thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.